Have you ever started a habit, okay? Like reading, meditation, working out, going on a run, only to quit after a few days? I think everyone's had this problem at some point. The problem isn't that you're not motivated enough, or you don't have enough willpower, or you're not disciplined enough, or because that habit is not sustainable, okay? That's not the problem. The problem is your identity. Most people try to build habits by using sheer like willpower, using by you only using motivation, and basically pushing themselves and trying to force that habit. Okay, they say, I want to lose weight and I want to read more books, but those goals don't, they don't stay, and they don't end up sticking because they're only external. Okay, they still, they don't change who you believe you are. They don't change your self-image. It's still, those habits, those goals still don't change your identity, basically. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this book real quick. I've read this book by James Clear. It's called Atomic Habits. I think this is a self-help classic. If you're into self-improvement, you should probably like read this book. you know and this is the like number one idea, okay, that stuck with me the most. And he basically says that true habit change, you know is identity change. Okay, if your habits don't line up with your identity, and if your habits don't like align with the type of person you believe you are, you know it'll always like feel like a battle, basically. Those habits won't be sustainable because they're not part of who you are, basically. So the secret hack to building sustainable and habits that will stick, basically, and being consistent with your habits, or maybe not so secret hack anymore because I shared it to you. You should thank me, you goober. You know, is to basically become that type of person who does that habit, okay? Don't be the guy trying to lose weight, Be the person who is fit and who works out every day, basically, and has a good diet. Don't be the guy who wants to start meditating. Be the monk whose life is basically just meditation, okay? You want to have a lasting habit, and you want to be doing this for life, okay? You want to start working out for life. You want to be meditating for life, okay? You don't want to be doing this just for a certain season and a little period where you're motivated, okay? So you have to make that habit a part of your identity. You have to make it a part of who you are, okay? Instead of saying, I want to run, tell yourself, I'm a runner. Instead of saying, oh, I want to read books. I want to read more books this year. Be a reader, that little, like, that tiny little atomic mindset shift. It'll make it easier for you to, stick to your habits and be more consistent, okay? That habit that you're trying to build will be as easy as brushing your teeth, basically, okay? It'll be as easy as brushing your teeth in the morning or showering in the morning, okay? If you just do that little tiny mindset shift and do that, that mindset shift, okay? Because if you really think about it too, okay? Here's an example. Who is more likely to, you know, to stick to a habit like working out? The fat dude who's trying to lose weight, or the fit dude who's already been working out for like 5+ years, okay? Obviously, it's the fit dude, okay? So you have to literally identify right now as that person, as that thing you want to be, okay? Even if you're not there yet, you have to identify as that fit person, even if you're fat right now, okay? You know what they say, fake it till you make it, or whatever, Okay, but it's not fake. It's your foundation, basically. Okay? You have to, before you even start building your habits, you have to build your identity first. You have to build your identity, and your actions and your habits and your life will basically align with that identity, okay? Because remember, the habits are only external, okay? Those habits are only external. They're only the physical things you do, basically. It all starts with your identity. It all starts with your internal, okay? Your internal, this will reflect this, okay? The external, the universe, the world, okay? So build your identity. Build your identity first. Start with your identity. And it will all fall into place if you just live according to that identity, okay? So if you like this video and you found it helpful, like and subscribe. If you did not, don't like and subscribe, okay? I'm gonna see you on the next one. Goodbye.